All right, so this is kind of a testament to how frustrating detailing can sometimes be. This 96 Trans Am has a heavy amount of just 7 years of not being washed, sitting in direct sunlight, rain, summer, winter, freezing, thawing, hot weather, cold weather, just a ton of exposure. This is where we're at right now. I finally found a combination that got me to this point, but the only thing that I found that would actually lift any of this stuff up was a first stage of a Meguiar's 6-inch microfiber cutting pad with Chemical Guys V32. And even that wasn't doing well. I had to boost that by soaking the pad with a little bit of water just to get enough material to kind of fling the residue that I was pulling off out to the edge of the pad. And then I was using my air compressor to blow the pad out after every single 2x2 foot square. Chemical Guys V36 cutting polish with a green pad, just like a mid-grade cut pad, and then a third step of a microfiber finishing wax, actually not used with a microfiber pad at all, though we're using a Hexlogic Chemical Guys pad. It's Meguiar's Detailer D301 finishing wax. Putting that on at an extremely high speed, again a little bit of water in the pad to just kind of facilitate an even distribution of the oils that are in that compound so that it removes the micro marring from the previous two steps. The V32 left pretty deep and substantial micro marring. The V36 cleared a lot of that up, but left a lot of its own distinct micro marring. And the only thing that lifted that was that finishing wax. So this is kind of where we're at now. There are still a ton of imperfections, but it's mechanical paint damage. You're talking about crow's feet. You're talking about slashes in the paint, cuts, things being set on it. This is as good as it's going to get. That's another one of those dichotomies to detailing is, where do you stop? Could I take 1,000 grit, 1,500, 2,000, and 3,000 grit sandpaper and try and achieve a gloss finish to this car? Yeah, I could. It's a 96. It's got 130,000 miles on it. It's just not worth it. And I don't think you'd get that big of a difference. You know, if you were standing 25 feet away from the car, I think you'd struggle to tell the difference between a mirror finish and what we're achieving here. And this is realistic. If you're doing this as a business, you just can't put 45 man hours into every single vehicle. You know, it's not realistic to turn them around that fast. This is a solution that we can employ on the car, that we can quickly get it in and out of here. We can probably 3-stage correct the rest of the vehicle in 6 hours. The nice part about the Trans Am has a ton of glass on it. There's not that much paint, and the paint that wasn't facing the sun isn't that bad. We have a ton of huge windshield, T-tops, huge long coupe doors, and a big rear glass hatch. This is awesome news. It makes it quick. It makes it easy. It makes us way more efficient. We're not wasting time on, say, like a truck or a 4-door car with no sunroof where there's the whole roof's painted. You're talking the width of my hand is painted here. This is a simple, easy, quick thing to correct on top of here. That's going to be awesome. But that's kind of the solution we're going to go with. So I'm going to set up a quick time lapse and just continue working on the car. I'm really eager to see what can be done here. I don't know what's under there, but we're going to find out. I'm going to tackle the other side of the hood, tackle the other side of the bumper. I'm probably not going to work on that much except for doing like a mow down on it just to get some sort of blackness back to it, but I don't know. Let's get to it.